Well, many southeast towns are expecting, I should say, the highest flood levels yet, as some rivers still haven't crested. It could be weeks until folks downstream see water levels peak. Asher Red is live in Calhoun, Kentucky. And Asher, the water is still rising there. How high is the water right now?
Right now, it's at about 33 feet, Kia, and it's getting higher slowly but surely. This is the Green River behind me, and you can see it's definitely surpassed its banks. But let me go ahead and show you what we're looking at. There used to be a park or a road or something down here, and that's evident from the light pole that you see right there in the middle of the water. The water is coming right up to about the halfway point of that light pole. Now, if we go a little bit to the left and behind this tree, you'll see a pavilion that belongs at a park and another structure and maybe a few road signs that are partially submerged. Under that pavilion, any tables or chairs that were under there are completely underwater, and there's also some mobile homes over here that look like they may have taken some flood damage as well. Now, this river is expected to crest on Thursday at nearly 35 feet, the highest it's been since 1950. It is the result of 13 straight days of severe weather. Calhoun got over a foot of rain during that time. Some people are even using boats to get around, including one man who was picking up his dad this morning.
I just went and picked him up and brought him out. He's got a prosthetic leg and stuff. It's just hard for him to get around and drive the boat, do everything himself, so I try to help him out as much as I can.
And the American Red Cross has set up a shelter at a nearby church. The shelter supervisor says that they haven't hit capacity yet, but more people are coming in.
The people they don't realize that they've got to get out, most of them. You know, a lot of people don't like to leave, or they have pets, and that's an issue.
And of course, travel is another big issue around here. We just heard from the fire chief just moments ago. He was saying that dozens of roads are closed off in this area, and there's already not many roads in this part of Kentucky to begin with. So you can imagine the routes that people are having to take to go around this flooding. Now, when it comes to where does this water go, we're talking about weeks until we could finally see it gone completely. This river you see behind me also drains up to the Ohio River, just like many rivers in Kentucky do. When it's there in Illinois, it meets with the Mississippi River and goes down to the Gulf from there. And this could be weeks of downstream flooding that we're talking about. Back to you.
All right, clearly that has crippled that community. Asher, thank you so much for that live report. Let's take a look at more video on the ground there in Kentucky. You can see this flooding has been absolutely severe, spreading all really throughout the South. Kaylin, I know we were talking about freezing temperatures on the way for that community as well, and I did some research and saw that typically in a place like Kentucky around this time of year, you're talking the high 60s. This could really be catastrophic for them with flooding and then freezing temps at the same time.
Trying to recover and then dealing with the cold temperatures. I'm sure power outages everywhere. You can see from these shots, too, it's not surprising it's going to take weeks for that water to recede.
I agree.
Unbelievable.
It really
You wonder, too, with the electricity on these poles, these power poles, because that's what he pointed out, if that's an issue as well, you know, like going out into the water when they're still...
It is. I mean, you wouldn't be able to. So that's also an issue. How long will it take to restore power? So this, like he said, weeks. This could be an issue that goes on for quite some time.
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it is.